Hey everybody, my name is Nico and I'm with Travel and Teach Recruiting. Today I'm going to talk about the visa process for Americans. And just to give you a little background on myself, I actually taught in Korea for 1.5 years and I currently work as a placement coordinator who helps send teachers to Korea. So the visa process. For a lot of people, this is the most daunting aspect of the whole teaching abroad experience. However, it doesn't have to be. As long as you use a reputable recruiting agency, they should walk you through and talk you through all of the steps, all the way to the very, from beginning to all the way to the very end. And in this video, I'm going to talk about, kind of give you a brief snapshot of the whole visa process and tell you a few very important things that you don't want to forget a little bit later in the video. So the main documents that you need to acquire before getting your visa are your university diploma, university transcripts, an FBI background check, and passport photos. So for, probably the biggest is getting your university diploma. And this has got to be from a 4-year university. So unfortunately, you have to have the original university diploma in order to get your visa. And we've been sending people since 2001, and for that whole time, we're constantly pestering the Korean Immigration Office to see if they will accept substitutions. Because a lot of people, it takes 3 or 4 months after they graduate until they actually have the diploma in their hands. Unfortunately, the Korean Immigration Office will not accept any substitutions for the diploma. You have to have the original diploma in order to apply for the visa. If you don't already have your original diploma, that's no big deal. It just means that you'll have to wait until then. And once you get your diploma in your hands, you're still looking at about another 1.5 months or so after that date until when you can actually be in Korea, just because of all the visa process steps that are needed with that diploma. Side note, if your diploma is in Latin, you have to get a special translation note from your university. If you don't do that, it will not be accepted by the Korean Immigration Office. So once you have your university diploma, you have to make 2 notarized photocopies of it. So super simple. All you got to do is take your university diploma to either a bank, a lawyer's office, a government office. Any one of these offices should have a notary on hand, and you just ask them to make 2 notarized photocopies. Now you need 2 for 2 reasons. So you need the first notarized photocopy for the visa process, to actually get you the visa. You need the second notarized photocopy once you get to Korea, because this is for getting your ARC card, which basically allows you to open a bank account, get a pension, and access your health insurance. So that's why you need 2 of these things. Now the second thing that you need are university transcripts. You need to order 2 sets of that from your university. The third thing is passport photos. So some people have questions about passport photos. They're not exactly sure what they are. All you need to do is go to a Walgreens or a photography shop and go in there and ask them about passport photos, and they'll know exactly what it means. Basically, passport photos are, I think the standard is 2 by 2 inches. They're an official size, shot in an official way, and you need them done exactly that way. You can't just take photos of yourself to do it. So the final document you need is an FBI background check. So this is pretty important because you do not want to order your background check directly from the FBI. If you order it directly from the FBI, it'll take around 3 to 4 months, and this can really delay you being able to start in Korea. What you do want to use, we work with a private company, and basically they'll get your background check within about 1 or 2 weeks. So once you have your FBI background check and your 2 notarized university diploma photocopies, you need to get them apostilled. And apostilling is basically just a fancier version of notarying. And this is something that you have to have for the Korean Immigration Office to accept your documents. So some people obtain apostilles by going through the Department of State in Washington. However, again, you don't really want to do this because this can take up to 12 weeks. Instead, we work with a private company that can apostille those documents within about 1 to 2 weeks. So once you have all of those documents, you pretty much have exactly what you need to get the visa. So at the same time, you will be interviewing for jobs, and then once you've been offered a job and signed a contract, you will mail all of those documents that I talked about to the school in Korea so they can process everything with the immigration office. Once the school is done doing that, I will send you, or your agency will send you, your visa issuance number. And this is the final step of the process. So you take that visa issuance number along with your passport to the Korean consulate in your home country. About a week later, the consulate will send your passport back to you. Inside is your visa sticker, and you are 100% done with the visa process. All you got to worry about then is packing and getting ready to go and saying goodbye to everybody. So hopefully after watching this video, you know a little bit more about the visa process for Americans. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, hit the like and subscribe button. And lastly, if you're interested in teaching in Korea, just check out the links below.